Menisci, two wedge-shaped pieces of cartilage, and serve as shock absorbers between thigh bone and tibia bone, and the menisci are especially vulnerable to injuries in which there is both compression and twisting applied across the knee. Torn meniscus is a common injury among athletes and the elderly. Many meniscal tears are the result of trivial trauma, like twisting the knee, squatting, or through repetitive activities like running, which stresses the knee joint. There are several types of meniscus tear. The vertical and longitudinal tear happen in the red zone where has good blood supply and circulation. It's recoverable with some physical therapy. However, transverse, radial, oblique, horizontal and degenerative tears are hard to repair because the white zone has bad blood circulation. So surgery is needed to remove the meniscus in case blocking the knee.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
I was knocked down when I was playing basketball, and I feel really painful to stand straight right now, and I can't flex my leg.
Okay, let me check.
Excuse me, doctor, does he need a surgery for his knee? Because as he's a professional basketball player and the knee is really important for him.
Let me check the case. Your meniscus is severely torn according to your arthroscopy report. And if it is slight torn, the best way is conservative recovery, but it will take a long time. So it is usually recommended with fast fix suture. It's only suitable for young people, and it will cannot get the totally recovery. As the severe torn, you'd better to go with the replacement surgery with 3D printed meniscus, and it's very suitable for athletes, for you. You know, it will have no adverse effect to your later sports life. And more details will be in this video.
Our 3D printed meniscus is made by Spider Silk Hydrogel. This product is made using silk obtained from spiders. The silk is treated with ultraviolet light to increase mechanical strength. A mercury vapor lamp is used to provide the ultraviolet light. The treated silk is then combined with a hydrogel polymer oligopolyethylene glycol fumarate in a 3D printer to form cross-linked silk hydrogel. This hydrogel has high mechanical strength, provided by spider silk, and the hydrogel polymer acts as a shock absorber. This silk hydrogel is injected into the damaged area where it mimics the cartilage and provide cushioning. Up to 80% of patients lacking a complete meniscus may develop arthritis in the knee within 20 years. According to this, a 3D printed synthetic meniscus would ideally be custom-made for patients and rapidly produced at a relatively low cost. Since 3D printed meniscus can perfectly match with patient's bone, the time will be significantly short for the patient to recover as ever.
Doctor, have you done any tests before for this implant device?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm worried about the side effects for him, and as he's an athlete, it's really important for him to recover completely to do the sports as before.
Don't worry, we've done all the tests before, and I'll show you some details in this video.
Okay.
Biocompatibility is concerned with medical devices in a specific environment and location of the host, their ability to react with each other when directly or indirectly in contact with the host. The biological properties of medical devices when static, the dynamic process of change in vivo, and the ability to tolerate all the host systems while maintaining relative stability, with no exclusion and destruction. In this case, we brought cytotoxicity test and systemic toxicity test to prevent patients from the syndrome after implantation. The result of cytotoxicity test is conducted by cell culture. We found that the relative growth rate is more than 90% and cell morphology is not changed, so we conclude that cytotoxicity is negligible. The systemic toxicity test evaluates the potential adverse effects of a medical device on the body's organs and tissues that are remote from the site of contact, which is conducted by mice, showing moderate foreign body reaction like extensive inflammation reactions and foamy macrophages. Efficacy test is conducted by New Zealand white rabbit, and the rabbit gait shows the rabbit walking ability, because of the surgery point on the patella, resulting rabbits to rehab. Observation of limb deformity, to justify whether the implantation changes the limbs. Using MRI to detect the internal change of the rabbit cartilage. After 8 weeks after surgery, kill the rabbit and anatomize it, staining rabbits to observe morphology, to see if the cartilage is regenerated.